What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler, and we are back again with another reaction. And y'all know what we're coming for right now. Tom MacDonald dropped his new track, Names, a couple of days ago on the 15th of July, and we are here for it. Now, I don't know the song, don't know the video, but I have seen him hopping it up, talking about, you know, people calling names and everything. I'm guessing we're getting ready to jump into some poo flinging, so I'm excited to see what it's about. Before we jump into it, a couple of things I gotta say. Number one, if you're new to the community, hit that subscribe button down below to join the Alpha Team. Don't forget to ding that notification bell to get on notification squad. Like this video if you enjoyed the reaction. If you haven't checked out Names already, the link to the original video that we're watching is down in the description. Go over there, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Without further ado, let's see what we got coming from Names by Tom MacDonald. Let's get it.
They gon' try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. You're a sexist or a racist, white supremacist or gay. They'll attack your reputation.
Hold up. Got a lot of things right here. He's throwing, you know, we got transphobic, racist, all this stuff. And already, okay, so we're talking about how society coming at you. If you've got a view different than mine, I got to tear you down. You got to be a bigot. You got to be hateful. You got to be X, Y, and Z. I just smear you because you disagree with me. What's right about that? Come on now. My man Mises talked about this recently in that American Terrorist track. And I love seeing the movement of saying, you know what, get out of your boxes, get out of your assumptions, get out of your stereotypes about people, but also like get out of, because I'm here, I've got to do this thing. Let's go.
Till you're ashamed, you're a sexist or a racist, white supremacist or gay. They'll attack your reputation, claim that you're the one to blame, and try to make you hate yourself for ways that you behave. They're just names, embrace them and they'll never cause you pain. They're just words that another person thought up in their brain. They're just names, they do not define you, that's insane, and they'll just call you something different if you change.
Hey, facts though. They're gonna call you a sellout and all that stuff if you change. That's the thing, man. That's the cycle that we get locked in. Okay, you disagree with me. Now you're a bigot. Now you're transphobic. Now you're homophobic. Whatever. You know. Then you change because of all this. Well, he just sold out because he was losing money because he had that view. There's no right answer in this system, you know?
Just names. They do not define you. That's insane, and they'll just call you something different if you change. Call me racist, I don't make no BLM donations. I can stand with black folks without a branded corporation.
Facts though, that's the biggest problem with BLM, man. The movement, it's not the idea, man. Black lives absolutely matter. Black people matter, white people matter, Asian people matter. You know, that ain't the issue anybody's having. What people have an issue with is a corporation that actually does more harm than good.
I don't make no BLM donations. I can stand with black folks without a branded corporation. All this systemic prejudice, if you live in this nation, you privileged, black or Caucasian. Facts
though too. Hey, everybody wants to call out white privilege, right? Everybody wants to throw around and say, where's my privilege? Where's my privilege? 100% of the people born in this country, the worst person in this country. And my heart goes out. Like you come up on hard times, end up homeless, what have you. The most inconvenienced person in America though still got it better than some people in third world countries. Just keep that in mind, man. Like genuinely, you are blessed in America. You are privileged in American to be an American.
Call me transphobic, but I support you in your policies. I just can't ignore the very basics of biology. All I see is men and women trying to live in harmony, not 100 genders that you wanna be.
Hey, and that's facts too, man. It's not even phobia, it's not hate, it's not being afraid, it's none of that. It's just straight up. Biologically, there are facts that we can observe, we can see. You are something biologically. You know what I'm saying? And all he's saying is live your life, man. If you don't feel comfortable in that, fine. Don't be that. Be you. Just stop trying to justify it and make this third category whatever.
I see is men and women trying to live in harmony, not 100 genders that you wanna be. Call me snowflake, cause I'm offended, I ain't stone-faced. Social justice warriors destroying us with woke ways. Mad because they voted for the POTUS with the most hate. Man, I miss the old days. Call me loser, call me bigot, call me stupid, call me bitter, call me ugly, call me cracker, call me doucher, call me triggered. You can call me what you want, cause at the end of the day, man, they're just names. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do you?
I think at the end of that first verse, I think, you know, that might be my favorite verse I've heard from Tom in a while. Shout out to, I mean, you know, I get it. We're, you know, we're going back to touching on some topics that were touched on in Fake Woke, touching on topics that were heard here, there, you know, whatever. And some people are going to have a problem with that. I actually like the perspective here. I like the stance that he's taking. I like this conversation being about, but we're all just trying to live. And you know what? People are going to come and call names, but at the end of the day, we're going back to the sticks and stones argument. You can call me names all day. That don't matter, man. Just live your life. Let me live my life. The names ain't going to hurt me. They're just words somebody came up with. And, you know, one of the core principles I've maintained for a long time, everybody talking about being canceled, cancel culture. Oh, somebody's going to get canceled because they said this, they did that. You can only be canceled if you let yourself be canceled. You only get canceled if you feed that power. You give that power over you. Don't give that power over you. Don't give that energy the power to take you down or to stop you, man. Because straight up, I don't care. If you don't like what I'm saying, I'm not spreading some message of hate. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like what I do have to say, you don't have to listen to me.
Man, they're just names. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no pain. Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. Y'all are tripping, but I hope you find the Lord. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no shame. Call us anything you want, I'm getting bored.
I like the hook here a lot. Like it's that grown man approach. Go ahead and call me names, man. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. You keep doing your thing. You know, I'll pray for you. You know, those little moments throughout this hook right here where we're taking that. Okay, you can call me names, whatever. Like that, you know. But do your thing. Like at the end of the day, just go off on your own. It don't bother me. It don't faze me. I'm gonna keep doing me.
The names, dog. We feel no shame. Call us anything you want. I'm getting bored. They gon' try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. Repeat it till you really start believing what they say. They gon' stamp it on your forehead and scream it till you break. They love to say they woke, they not awake.
I like to this video, this difference, like, you know, this is actually shot out, or at least it looks like it is. If it's not, I know he posted that they went big for the video, so I'm guessing it actually is done outside somewhere, not a set that they built. It's a nice got that big feel to it, you know what I mean?
On your forehead and scream it till you break. They love to say they woke, they not awake. They're just names, afraid of anyone who ain't the same. So they classify your thoughts as controversial, not okay. Then they cancel you till everything you have all gets erased. They trying to tell the world you bad, they're just names. Call me conservative or liberal, Republican or Democrat. I'm somewhere in the middle, but y'all don't know what to do with that. The system got you so obsessed with classifying.
I think Scheme is waiting. I think Scheme's been busy. I saw him post the other day. He didn't get a chance to do this on Friday when he would normally drop a Tom MacDonald reaction. But I'm excited to hear when it gets to that point, because I imagine he'll have some things to say about being a crazy centrist. But facts, man, if you don't fully align with one of the two political parties in America right now, everything is pushed to you and spoon-fed to you. You got to be one or the other. If you sit anywhere in the middle, I'm a conservative libertarian, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a little bit right of a lot of libertarians, but like it's still, when you say things, when you speak on certain topics, everybody just comes with the pitchforks and they're like, nah, man, that ain't on one of the two sides. You only have two choices. No, you don't. You actually have a ton of choices. In America, there are way more than two political parties. If you guys don't know, most states you can actually register as one of those other political parties. Most of those political parties have names on ballots for presidential elections even. It's just they don't get attention because America, the narrative that gets pushed, the media pushes this narrative that you have to be Republican or Democrat. Only the two main parties matter. Only the two main names matter. Instead of having an actual debate, and they do that for control. If you don't understand, if you haven't figured it out yet, Republicans and Democrats are hand in hand, okay? There's a reason Joe Jorgensen wasn't allowed on the debate stage with Donald Trump and Joe Biden. God forbid somebody who actually had some common sense be on the debate stage. Let's go.
The world you bad, they're just names. Call me conservative or liberal, Republican or Democrat. I'm somewhere in the middle, but y'all don't know what to do with that. The system got you so obsessed with classifying right or left. You never call a person human, call them names instead. Call me sexist. Men run the world cause they're aggressive, but behind every man there's a woman just as successful. We will never be equal in every way that ain't helpful.
Hey, and facts though, I was having this conversation with a friend the other day. men and women are different, man. But like saying that people won't ever be equal, nah, man. Like we have as much equality in terms of rights. Like we can have equal rights. We can all have equal rights, regardless of color, skin, whatever. Like physically though, there are things that men can do that women won't be able to do as well. I'm not saying like the most jacked lady on earth can't come over and whip me in a fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying the average man, the average woman are different physically.
Man, there's a woman just as successful. We will never be equal in every way, that ain't helpful. Our differences are why we're great together. Call me
facts though.
White devil, I know you think the system favors me. My privilege is residual benefits from the slavery. Subconscious prejudice embedded in the system made for me. Don't mean I never struggled to survive, I guess we ain't agree.
See, and he's addressing systemic racism, which you can make the argument. There are still, you know, you can even look at, you know, the fallout after the Civil War, Jim Crow. You can look at laws that have existed as carryovers, which have benefited white people in America. Absolutely. Nobody can say that those don't exist. The problem is we're not creating those today. Most people don't support those today. We're just trying to find a way to fix and change those. But yeah, I mean, he's addressing, you know, systemic racism that still exists in places, and absolutely, man, we should overcome those things. And yeah, some people started off benefiting from those things. You know what? Some people were pushed down further because of those things. That doesn't mean that society today is trying to get you or make me better or whatever.
Oh, you think the system favors me? My privilege is residual benefits from the slavery. Subconscious prejudice embedded in the system made for me. Don't mean I never struggled to survive, I guess we ain't agree. Ignorant and jaded.
Yeah, and see that right there, he's talking about doesn't mean I never struggled to survive. That was one of the points. I was waiting to see if he touched on that, because you know, you have people, when you look at, let's look at like you know, the projects and everything. The reason it's called the projects. Let's look at how projects ended up being, or inner city locations ended up being overpopulated with black folks, and kind of as a result they got less opportunity in some places. Yeah, 100%. That's a poor opportunity. That's a poor start for them versus some dude born in my area, you know, Southeast Kentucky. A white dude is going to still struggle, is going to still have a hard time making it. There's no white privilege when nobody has anything. You know what I'm saying?
Call me dumb, uneducated, call me idiot or redneck or delusional or crazy. Call me anything society has taught you to say. Cause at the end of the day, they're just names. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no pain. Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. Y'all are tripping, but I hope you find the Lord. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no shame. Call us anything you want, I'm getting bored. Your sticks and your stones might break my bones, but your words don't hurt. So give me your worst. Stupid loser, ugly poser, moron, liar, crazy loner. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no pain. Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. Y'all are tripping, but I hope you find the Lord. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no shame. Call us anything you want, I'm getting bored.
Let's go though. All right, so that was Names by Tom MacDonald. I actually got to say, like, overall, this is probably the song that I enjoy the most from Tom that he's made recently. I really did enjoy this. I like the message. I like the sound. Love the beat. Lyrically, it's solid. A lot of points that I agree with. And so overall, I mean, this one just takes the stage for me, man. Stop getting so wrapped up in that identity. Stop getting so, you know, caught up in what people call you, and stop giving people the power to tell you who you are and what you are. This one's a solid track right here. Y'all let me know what you guys think down in the comments. As always, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure that if you haven't hit up the original, you get down in the description, find that link, click on that thing, and go over there and show Tom some love. As always, I'm DJ AlphaTyler. I hope you're staying safe, taking care of yourselves, and I'm going to catch you guys next time.
Right, because the managers won't take their balls. Grab your balls, you a grown-ass man. Whining and crying like it's a party you're playing, can understand. Yeah, you reppin' that you go hard, rapping with no bars. Reckon you a joke, only ripping off the real stars. I got the diabolic rhyme, and you know we're gonna have one hell of a time. Stick a sip of the shine, I'm incensing your mind. Been on the sideline watching, aging like a fine wine inferno in your mind, like Dante in the 9-9.